Good morning and welcome to another edition to the Viking News. I'm Tyler.
And I'm Bethany.
We hope you're having a good week and getting your classwork done and also getting ready for spring break. Bethany, do you have some birthday shouts to start us off?
Yes, I do, Tyler. We would like to give a big birthday shout out to Debbie Lund. If you or your friends or teachers would like to have their birthday shouted out, please fill out the Google form in your grade level Google Classroom. Let's take it to Plot and Dewey for sports.
Thank you, Tyler, Drake, and Bethany for the intro. Our baseball team did it crazy with a 4-0 win ratio. So yeah, pretty insane. What do you got?
Yeah, I was at one of the games that they play and they were going crazy. Like on the 16th, I'm pretty sure, we defeat Central with 17-1. Like that's also the game we have for the first home run of the season. That was crazy. Yeah. And then on the next time we play Shawnee, where we defeat them 16-2. After that, we move on to Doss, and as before, we defeated them. This time 21-1. We completely demolished them. And just yesterday, we also have a game with Brown. We didn't like completely destroy them, but we did beat them 14-2.
That sounds like completely destroying them.
But as of the time of this recording, we should have a game with PLP today. They're gonna be like a tough shell to crack. They're gonna be like, I heard they're like actually good at baseball. So, but you know what? We still win this, I believe. But that should be it for baseball. What is the next thing we need to talk about, Paul?
So next is softball. So for the softball team, the girls right now against Beth Haven and have yet to been on the field against another team. However, we will be reporting on the ladies next newscast. So what do you have for archery?
Archery, they were in action on Saturday. According to our coach, the archery coach, Mr. Foster, the team did well on the first competition. We would like to thank Wyatt Carver for the highlight archery team. He said that our archery have a good week so far. We had a tournament and we got second place in the tournament. Jackson Mills scored the best with a 215 score. But that should be it for the sport. Let's go back to Tyler, Drake, and Bethany for the event.
The Viking News will be right back after this short break.
Watch where you're going.
I like your shirt. I forgot they had that design.
Yeah, did you have to do book reviews?
Yeah, none of them. Is there any more rewards we can earn?
Yes, if you do 12 book reviews by May 17th, you can go on a Barnes & Noble's field trip and spend $30.
30?
Yeah.
For any more questions, ask your library staff.
Thank you, Paul and Dewey, for the sports update. Some of our students here at Valley went to the State STEM Fair to present their projects to see if they can make it to internationals. Unfortunately, nobody was able to move on, but we would like to congratulate Kai Miller for getting the Robert Creek Life Science Award, Leah Lucas for getting third place in her category, and everyone else who went and tried their hardest. We appreciate you all, and we thank you all for trying your best. Tyler, I heard our robotics team had a competition.
Yes, they did, Bethany. Our robotics team went to Moore High School where they went to compete in a spheral competition. In that competition, they had to create a story that would impress the judges to see if they could place. And Bethany?
The ACT was so fun.
I know, right? I can't wait for the KSA. It's going to be the best.
I honestly wish we could do it today.
What?
Talk about a win, first place. See, this is really good for us, especially since this is our first year at Valley doing robotics in at least a few years. We'd also like to congratulate our robotics team for trying their hardest, which includes our very own Plah Plah, Dewey Gwynn, Ashley Newsom, and myself. Bethany, I heard that our hosted team had a competition this weekend?
Yes, they did, Tyler. They went to a conference where they competed in various events to see if they could move on. Unfortunately, they were not able to move on, but we congratulate them for trying their hardest and their best. Tyler, I heard some of our reporters got to interview a teacher.
Yes, they did, Bethany. Some of our reporters had the opportunity to interview another one of the BIA teachers, Mr. Gray, about his pathway and the fantastic job opportunities that his pathway offers.
We're here today with Mr.
Darren Gray.
What pathway do you teach?
I teach game design and development pathway.
You mind explaining what that pathway is?
Sure. So with game design and development, we're teaching the basics of how to come up with game ideas, game pitches, design the documents that you would actually be presenting to a game development company to get your idea supported financially. And then going through the development cycle, learning how to do everything from programming to art design to using industry-leading technology like Unity Game Design Engine to actually build those video games.
Do your pathway offer any certification like award or anything?
Yes, so with our class in advanced graphics, you'll actually have the opportunity to earn a full industry certification in using Unity Game Design Engine, which is used for about 42% of all games that are made in the world today. Also, you have the opportunity to earn certification in Python programming, and we're developing, still not entirely sure yet, but we're developing, hopefully, a cooperation with the Best Buy Geek Squad, where we can work with them in our hardware and software repair class, and we'll be starting next year as a new edition.
How does pathway interact with co-op students that have to do what we're doing today?
Most of our classes do have multiple offerings, so for students who are co-oping, they should still have the opportunity to get the credits they need in the morning hours. Also, there's a lot of versatility between our pathway and the computer science pathway. Someone can actually be pursuing mixing classes back and forth on our pathways, still get the credits they need to complete it.
It says here that your pathway helps students play video games. Do you mind explaining what the course can help them like later in life, or how to develop their own?
Yes. For what we're doing, they're going to be learning the fundamentals of how the industry actually operates in the real world. And they're going to be introduced to all the different roles that a person can have in game design development, whether it be in art design, whether it be in programming, whether it be a person who focuses just on character creation or story backgrounds. They'll not only be able to find out what those roles do, but they'll be able to figure out which ones that might be best suited for them and the kind of role they want to play in designing a video game. And because of that, this is going to give them kind of a leg up after high school. Because not only that, they can get the actual certifications that show that they know what they are doing with these game design programs. And with some certain types of programming like Python, they can either attempt to go out there on the independent market themselves to begin developing a game, or they could go work towards a 2-year associate's degree in game design. There's also 4-year programs now around the United States. The program also works really well if you want to just do a straight bachelor's degree in computer science, because again, we're given fundamentals of programming that are applicable to that. If you want to go into graphic design and illustration instead, much of the work that we're doing can apply in that direction as well, and helping to build a foundation of understanding to all these other closely related technology fields.
That's all the questions we have for now. But do you want to add anything to like those who might want to pursue this pathway?
I think that whatever it is that you enjoy about technology, whether it's working with hardware, whether it's working with programming and coding, or whether it's working with the basics of how to build video games, I think you'll find an element in this pathway that is exciting and interesting to you, because we have multiple classes that focus on those different angles. And I would say give it a try next year.
That should be it. Thank you for the interview.
Bethany, do you have anything else to add?
Yes, I do, Tyler. We are going to Miss Cotton's classroom real soon. I heard that they're learning how to code and even how to code robots to do a maze. So stay tuned for next week for more information. Let's go to Ashley for the weather.
Thank you, Tyler, Drake, and Bethany. Today we have a high of 58 degrees and a low of 33 degrees. Tomorrow we have a high of 66 degrees and a low of 36 degrees with a 30% chance of rain. Friday we have a high of 70 degrees and a low of 55 degrees with a 70% chance of rain. Saturday we have a high of 62 degrees and a low of 56 degrees with a 30% chance of rain. Sunday we have a high of 68 degrees and a low of 38 degrees. Monday we will have a high of 73 degrees and a low of 50 degrees with a 40% chance of rain. And Tuesday we will have a high of 51 degrees and a low of 42 degrees with a 30% chance of rain. Let's go to the sound for this week's lunch menu.
The Viking News will be right back after the short break.
Hey, is that from last year?
Yep, they're still available.
For how much?
$45.
Where can I get it from?
You can go to your library and ask your library staff.
That's it?
Yep, it's that easy. And if you're still on the waiting list for last year, you can go to the library and ask the library staff.
Thank you, Ashley, for the weather update. Here's the lunch menu for the week. For today, we have Domino's Pizza and corn dogs. And lastly, tomorrow we have spicy boneless chicken with an entree salad with eggs and cheese and oven fried chicken. Now let's get back to Tyler, Drake, and Bethany to close us out.
Thank you to Sam for the weekly menu. Just a reminder for all seniors that Valley is still offering senior photo shoots. You can either fill out your Google form or your grade level Google Classroom, or you can scan the QR code on the right of your screen. Remember, you can only sign up for an appointment during Flex, which is from 9 to 10 a.m., or after school, which is from 2:30 to 3:30, and you will be able to schedule until the first week of May, so make sure to book your appointments now. Tyler, do you want to close us out?
Yes, I can. This is Tyler.
And this is Bethany.
We would like to thank you for watching the Viking News. If you have suggestions or ideas that you think we should add to the news, please let us know. Remember that this upcoming Friday is when spring break starts, so do it the Viking way and stay safe. We'll see you after spring break.
Thank you, Tyler, Drake, and Bethany for the intro. Dewey, this time our basketball team went crazy with a 4-0.
Baseball.
Quick.
Did you say basketball?
Dang it. I thought it was basketball. Like, that's weird. Basketball with a 4-0?
Like, that's impossible.
Yeah, no.
What are you talking about?
Okay.